Hi, this is May Duldalau. Thanks for being here on today's live topic is top 10 topics to stop talking about to become financially free. So my name is May Duldalau. The blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com, and I do a live almost every weekday, pretty much every weekday, 9:30 a.m. I didn't do one on Tuesday and Thursday. I went to the beach instead, but that's when I'm live. The blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com. If you're not on the email list yet, you can find out when I'm live, what I'll be talking about by subscribing. Just go there, yesfinanciallyfree.com, put in your first name and your email address and click the big red yes button, and you will get a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, sent directly to your inbox. Now, a little bit about myself. I live in Waikiki, Hawaii, with my 7-year-old son, Jordan, and my husband, Jamal. We own this property and another one down the street, which is an Airbnb business. Now, back in 2011, I didn't own any property, and I was really bad with money. I had over 8 different credit cards, lines of credit, debts, adding up to over $40,000. And I worked at a bank, and my salary was less than that. So it was stressful. But by April of 2016, I had paid off all that debt. Not only that, I'd increased our family's net worth by $500,000 and was making almost $500 a month in passive income. Quit my job. My last day was December 23rd, 2016. And then I created a business called Finance Freedom Mastermind, where I just coach clients on what I did to create more financial freedom in my life. Now, you can find out more at yesfinanciallyfree.com. Just go to the products page. That's all the services I have. I am actually a full-time mother, so that's what I do most of the time, okay? But part-time, I am a internet marketer, finance streaming coach, and I'm an investor. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about top 10 topics to stop talking about if you want to become financially free. So there are things that when you talk, like me, I'm talking right now, right? We're having a conversation, sort of, and we're talking about something. So every day you might have the opportunity to talk to people. Now, what you talk about actually can affect your life. So the more you talk about something, the more you are focusing on that. And the more you focus on something, that brings energy to that topic, which brings it into your life more. So let's talk about things not to talk about. And these are things I used to talk about. So I totally understand if you talk, and some of them I still talk about. So if you talk about these things, don't beat yourself up or anything, but let's talk about it. And if you see yourself talking about these things, at least you're getting aware and you can stop talking about it and replace it with other things. Now, what can you replace it with? You can talk about what you're grateful for. You can talk about investments. You can talk about your family. You can talk about hobbies you like. You can talk about, things you're learning, right? There's lots that you can talk about that are productive to financial freedom, right? But there are things that you can talk about that are not. So here we go. Number 1, competing with others about who has less money. Okay, I was actually overhearing a conversation yesterday where a friend of mine was competing with another friend of his about who had less money. So they needed to work a job, and one of them wanted to work more hours and the other whatever. They were complaining, and they were saying, hey, I have less money than you. I need the money more. So there was a competition about who has less money. Like, I need it more than you because I have less money than you, so I'm poorer than you. I've done that before. I don't know if you do that now, but I heard someone do it yesterday. So, I mean, it's a very common thing people do. You will compete with your friends maybe or whoever and tell them how little money you have. That is not productive to financial freedom. It will not get you in an abundant mindset. Okay. Number 2, convincing someone that you need money, right? Oh, I have, something happened, blah, blah, I need money, and I need to get money. I need to have money. I don't have enough now, convincing someone or talking to your friends or whoever and convincing them that you need money. Okay. That's not going to help you become financially free. It's just going to put out in the universe that you need money. You don't have money. You need it. What you want to put out to the universe is the idea that you have money. You have abundance, not that you need it. Number 3, complaining about your situation. All right. Complaints. Now, I've done it. Like I said, all these things I've done. All right. So still do sometimes, but it is important we do not complain. Complaining just attracts what you're complaining about, right? If you're complaining about whatever, it's just bringing more of it in your life. So instead of complaining, praising, right? I actually had a Kung Fu teacher teach us that we should compliment others. We should spend our time complimenting people instead of complaining, right? Number 4, gossiping about another situation, right? You're just talking about who and so and so and so and so. How is that helping your life, right? Not really, right? It's talking about someone else's life, Okay, that's gossip. Avoid gossiping. Competing for who has less free time. Oh, I've heard this a lot. I used to do this too. Oh, you have to do it because I have to spend my time doing blah, 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 and I'm so busy that I can't do this, right? Oh, have you ever done that? I have done that. If you're complaining about being busy and not having free time, that's sending to the universe that you want to be busy. You want to be more busy. You don't want to have free time. What you focus on is, hey, what are we going to do in our free time? When are we going to make free time? Let's have some fun, right? That's what you should focus on if you want to be free, right? Not about complaining about not having it. Okay, number 6. Talking and predicting the future, taking a lot of time predicting what the future will be. You don't know what the future will be. All right. Nobody knows what the future is going to be. All we know right now is where we live in the present, right? The present is where we live presently. So that's what we can be talking about and actually know something about it. So going into the future and predicting the future and talking about the future all the time. Now, I do this a lot. Okay. So I'm guilty, but this is not going to help you become financially free. All right, rehashing the past. Talking about the past. So focused on what happened before. And when I was a kid, I used to have a kung fu teacher. I used to be a kung fu team. Yeah, okay, that's nice. But what about now? What are you doing now? All right, the past is the past. Let it go. Number 8, saying harsh things about yourself and others. This one's very common. This is the most common reason people are not free is they're too harsh on themselves. They say harsh things about themselves, like, nasty things about yourself, nasty things about other people. That's not going to help. That's just going to make everyone feel down, especially you. So that's not a good one. All right. Number 9, the news, talking about the news. I don't even watch the news because it's so much negativity in it, right? I've read many authors, many speakers, many mentors of mine say to avoid the news. The news has too much negativity. You can watch it briefly or read about it briefly and just to know what's going on, but you might want, the only reason I see what's going on now is I want to see law changes that affect our business, right? Or affect, because we, quarantining laws and stuff and social distancing rules. So I do want to keep up to date on that, but I don't want to talk about it, rehash it, focus on it. It's like once you know what you need to know, you're done, right? Number 10, criticizing wealthy people, countries, or institutions. Have you ever criticized someone who is wealthy or a country who is wealthy? People criticize America a lot, one of the wealthiest countries in the world. People like to criticize it, right? People like to criticize wealthy people, big companies that are doing well. People like to criticize. Why, right? If you criticize things, people, countries, institutions, things that have money and wealth, then you are telling yourself that you would criticize yourself if you were wealthy. And we want you to be wealthy. We want you to be financially free. So praise wealthy people, praise wealthy countries, praise wealthy institutions. Those are top 10 topics to stop talking about if you want to be financially free. My name is Maytul Dalal. You can find a whole list of them at yesfinanciallyfree.com. Focus on praise, compliments, focus on the present moment, focus on love, abundance, joy, right? Having more than you need. That is what topics of conversation to have if you do want financial freedom. So I hope this helps. People talk, talk is cheap. You can talk about whatever you want. So why not use your talk to make yourself financially free? Have a great day. See more at yesfinanciallyfree.com. Put in your first name, email address. Get on the email list. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Then you'll get an email update when I'm live. And I'll see you again on Monday. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.